das diesen Krieg zu verantworten hat.
The party responsible for ending this war must be addressed, and he has also been called upon to end the war now. I am grateful that this point was also included in the chairman's final communique, stating that such violent wars must be ended. There will now be further consultations among the E3 group and additional representatives of the European Union. These special advisors are on their way to Geneva. There will be more consultations in Geneva tomorrow during the course of the day, with representatives from the American government and from Ukraine. And I want to make it very clear in this context, an end to the war can, of course, only occur if Ukraine fully agrees. Wars cannot be ended by great powers making decisions over the heads of the affected countries.
Das kann es natürlich nur dann geben, wenn es eine uneingeschränkte Zustimmung der Ukraine gibt. Kriege können nicht beendet werden durch Großmächte über die Köpfe der betroffenen Länder hinweg, sondern es ist ein Krieg, der nur beendet werden kann mit der Zustimmung der Ukraine und mit auch.
Rather, this is a war that can only be ended with the agreement of Ukraine, and also, with our agreement, the agreement of Europe, because this is a war taking place on the European continent. And however this war ends, it will have consequences for the security of Europe. If Ukraine should lose this war and possibly collapse, it would have consequences for all European policy, for the entire European continent. That is why we are so engaged here. If there's a chance to bring about peace, it will have effects on all of Europe. We are aware of this responsibility. I am personally participating intensively in these discussions. You know that yesterday evening, shortly before my departure, I had a longer phone conversation with President Trump. I made our position clear to him as well. I also reminded him again of how Russia dealt with the Budapest Memorandum, when there was already a Russian commitment to Ukraine. At that time, Ukraine relinquished a large arsenal of weapons, including nuclear weapons, and in return received Russia's assurance that the territorial integrity of this country would be respected in perpetuity. Russia did not keep that promise. That is why new security guarantees must be given now. New agreements must be reached, more reliable agreements. And
auf Dauer die territoriale Integrität dieses Landes zu akzeptieren. Das hat Russland nicht eingehalten. Deswegen müssen jetzt andere Sicherheitsgarantien gegeben werden. Es müssen andere Verabredungen getroffen werden, verlässlichere Verabredungen getroffen werden.
Once again, we Europeans, we Germans, are prepared to participate in this process. We are right in the middle of it, and in my view, at this moment, there is an opportunity to end this war, but we are still quite far from a jointly good result.